Hello dear students, so now we would move ahead in this chapter number 2 of class 8th mathematics, that is powers. So here we will be discussing some new questions today. So question number first is, by what number should 5 raised to the power minus 1 be multiplied so that the product may be equal to minus 7 raised to the power minus 1. Okay, so you have to tell by what number should 5 raised to the power minus 1 be multiplied. Let's say we are multiplying this by x. Let's say we are multiplying 5 raised to the power minus 1 by x. And the answer that we are getting is how much? Minus 7 raised to the power minus 1. So what is this number x? That you have to find out. Okay. So let's solve this. Okay. Now if you see, x multiply 5 raised to the power minus 1 can be written as 5 raised to the power 1 by 5 raised to the power plus 1. Are you getting this? Because I reversed this formula already, you have been told in the first lecture there. Okay, so here minus 7 raised to the power minus 1 again can be written as, you want to make this power positive, it would come down, so it can be written as minus 7 raised to the power 1. Getting this? Now if you see, you need the value of x from here. You need the value of x from here. So how would you solve this one question? Let me solve it ahead first. It would become 1 by 5 because power is 1. So it is only 1 times. Okay. Similarly here also 1 by minus 7. Okay. Now if you see, just multiply this x upside. X 1 ja x. Downside 5. It would be x by 5. Are you getting this? X into 1 would be x. 1x means x. Divided by 5 would be 1 by minus 7. You need the value of x from here. So if you see, this 5 is dividing here. 5 is dividing 2x. If it is going there, it would multiply there. It would multiply there. Yes or not? Because this 5 is dividing here. We need the value of x. So this 5 would go there. So how it would go there? Because it is dividing here. If it is going there, it would multiply there. So you can write 1 by minus 7 multiply 5. Are you getting this? So answer would be, this 5 will multiply there. It has been multiplied. So 5 1 ja 5 divided by, how much is there? Minus 7. So 5 by minus 7 would be the answer of this question. Okay. Just note it down. Now this is the next question, similar to the previous one. By what number should 1 by 2 raised to the power minus 1 be multiplied so that the product may be equal to 4 raised to the power minus 1? Okay, let's say again in this case, I am multiplying 1 by raised to the power minus 1 by x, and the product that I am getting is 4 by 7 raised to the power minus 1. It implies x. Okay, now how to solve this question? Try to solve this one question on your own also first. Okay, now if you see, the power is negative here, it would become positive if I write the reciprocal of the inside one fraction here. If I write this 1 by 2 as 2 by 1, so the power would become positive. Similarly here also, if I write this 4 by 7 as 7 by 4, so the power also would become positive here. Okay, now just solve this. X multiply 2 raised to the power 1. It can be written as 2 raised to the power 1 divided by 1 raised to the power 1, because the power is 1, the whole power is 1. Okay, so you would write 2 raised to the power 1 divided by 1 raised to the power 1. Similarly here, 7 by 4 whole raised to the power 1 implies 7 raised to the power 1 divided by again 4 raised to the power 1. So it can be written as x multiply 2 by 1 is equal to 7 by 4. Now if you see, x into 2 would be 2x. Downside you have 1 would be equals to 7 by 4. You need the value of x from here. So you would find out x like this. X would be equals to, this 1 is dividing here, it would multiply there. Okay, this 1 is dividing here, it would multiply there. So you would write like this, 7 by 4 multiply 1. This 1 would multiply. Now if you see this 2 is multiplying to x, because you need the value of x. So you have to just leave the, sorry, you have to whatever is there with the x, this is all these are to be carried there. Okay, so if you see, this x, this 1 is dividing to x, so it would multiply there, has been multiplied. Now if you see this 2 is multiplying, 2x means 2 multiply x. So this 2 is multiplying x. So this 2 would go there and it would divide there because it is multiplying to x. It would divide this. So it can be written as 1 by 2. Are you getting this? Very good. So from here value of x would be 7 1 ja 7 and 4 2 ja 8. So this would be the value of x from here. 7 by 8. Just note it down. So now this is the next question before you. And here the question is, by what number should minus 15 raised to the power minus 1 be divided so that the quotient may be equal to minus 5 raised to the power minus 1. So here you have to divide, okay, and then you have to tell the answer, okay. So by what number should minus 15 raised to the power minus 1 be divided so that the quotient may be equal to minus 5 raised to the power minus 1. So how would you solve this one question? Now if you see, let's say I am dividing this by x. Let's say I am dividing minus 15 raised to the power minus 1 by x, and the answer that I am getting is minus 5 raised to the power minus 1. Are you getting this? Let's say I am dividing minus 15 raised to the power minus 1 by x, and the answer that I am getting is minus 5 raised to the power minus 1. That is the answer that I am getting. Okay, let's say I am dividing minus 15 raised to the power minus 1 by x, and the answer that I am getting is minus 5 raised to the power minus 1. How to solve this question? First, I would change it into positives. This minus 15 raised to the power minus 1 can be written as minus 15 raised to the power plus 1, 1 divided by. Okay, 1 by minus 15 raised to the power plus 1 divided by x would be equals to, similarly here also, minus 5 raised to the power plus 1. Hope you are getting this. Already knowing this all. Okay. Now if you see, this can be written as 1 by minus 15 because the power is only 1 there. So leave it alone. Divided by x can be written as x by 1. Do you have any problem here? No problem, no? X can be written as x by 1, no problem. Like in previous cases, we have written 4 as 4 by 1, 2 as 2 by 1. Similarly, here also, x can be written as x by 1. No problem is there at all. Okay? Would be equals to 1 by minus 5. I think no problem there. Okay. Now I need the value of x from here. So, but before this, I would have to change the division into multiplication. It would be like this. Minus 15 multiplied by this 1 would go up, x would come down. Because I have changed the division into multiplication. It would be equals to 1 by minus 5. Okay. Okay. Now you need the value of x from here. And to find the value of x, whatever is there with the x would go there now. Are you getting this? Now how it would go there? You need the value of x. Okay. Now let's see how to do such questions. Okay. First multiply. 1 into 1, 1. Minus 15 into x would be minus 15x. It would be equals to minus 5. Is it clear to you? 1 into 1, 1 minus 15x downside is equals to 1 by minus 5. Okay. Now here you would cross multiply because x is downside here. Okay. So you would have to cross multiply here. Okay. So this minus 5 into 1, this you will multiply here, and this one you would multiply there. This one you would multiply here, and this one denominator you would multiply here. So it would be like this. It is known as the cross multiplication. Okay. So minus 5 1 ja minus 5. Write it here. Would be equals to minus 15 into x into 1 would be minus 15x. Are you getting this? Okay. Minus 15x into 1 minus 15x. Minus 15x multiply 1 would be minus 15x. Similarly, minus 5 1 ja minus 5. Are you getting this? Very good. Now we can find out the value of x from here. So x would be equals to x. Leave this alone here, x. So x would be equals to how much? This minus 15 would go there and it would divide there. Why? Because it is multiplying here. Minus 15x means minus 15 multiply x. Okay, so this 15 would go there and it would divide there. I can write it as minus 5 divided by minus 15. Hope you are getting this now. Okay, now how to solve the question? Can you find out the value of x from here? Yes, if numerator and denominator both have the negative sign, it will become positive. And you can cut also 5 1 ja 5 and 5 3 ja 15. So answer would be 1 by 3. This is your required answer. Okay, just note it down. And now this is the next question for you, which you have to solve on your own. Question is, by what number should minus 16 raised to the power minus 1 be divided so that the quotient may be equal to minus 5 raised to the power minus 1? Try to solve it on your own. Thank you. We'll be discussing some other questions in the upcoming videos. Till then, stay tuned. Keep watching. Thank you. Have a good day.